You were talking every day. Consistent texts. Late-night conversations. Inside jokes. It felt natural. Then suddenly, something shifted. Replies got shorter. Energy dropped. Plans became maybe. And now you're stuck replaying everything, trying to find the moment it changed. Here's the first thing you need to understand. People rarely go cold overnight. They go cold internally first. The distance starts in their mind before it shows up in their behavior. And psychology gives us a few powerful reasons why this happens. The first reason is emotional acceleration. In the beginning of any connection, your brain releases dopamine. Novelty feels exciting. Attention feels validating. Everything feels amplified. But dopamine doesn't stay high forever. When the intensity settles, reality enters. And for some people, emotional closeness feels safe only when it's light and surface level. The moment things start to feel deeper, more consistent, more vulnerable, more real, their nervous system reads it as pressure. Not because you did something wrong, but because intimacy requires emotional availability. And not everyone has built that capacity. Here's where it gets deeper. Some people operate from avoidant attachment patterns. If they learned growing up that closeness leads to disappointment, criticism, or loss of independence, their brain adapts. It says, detach before you depend. Pull away before you get hurt. So when feelings grow, they instinctively create distance. To them, it feels like self-protection. To you, it feels like rejection. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes people go cold because their interests changed, and they don't have the emotional maturity to say it clearly. Avoidance feels easier than confrontation. Instead of saying, I don't feel the same anymore, they reduce effort. They reply slower. They stop initiating. They let the connection fade quietly. Your brain hates this. Because humans crave certainty. We'd rather hear something painful than sit in ambiguity. So you start analyzing. Was I too available? Did I text too much? Did I scare them away? That spiral isn't weakness. It's your brain trying to regain control in an uncertain situation. But here's something important. Another person's withdrawal is not automatic proof of your inadequacy. Sometimes it's a reflection of their emotional limits. Now here's where it becomes psychologically dangerous. If someone goes cold, then suddenly warm again, then cold again, that pattern activates something called intermittent reinforcement. Unpredictable attention creates stronger attachment than consistent affection. Your brain starts chasing the good version of them. You hold on to the memory of how it felt in the beginning. And that hope keeps you invested longer than you should be. This is why sudden coldness can feel addictive. Because the uncertainty keeps your nervous system hooked. So what's the solution? First, stop chasing clarity from someone who is withdrawing. Second, observe patterns, not words. If someone's energy drops, don't overcompensate. If they pull back, don't pursue harder. Match the effort. Consistency is the real measure of interest. And here's the shift that changes everything. The right connection doesn't make you decode behavior. It doesn't make you question your worth. It doesn't make you feel unstable. If someone suddenly goes cold, don't immediately assume you lost value. Sometimes you just encountered someone who isn't emotionally equipped for the depth you were ready to give. And that says more about their capacity than your worth.